Imagine you're a kid again. You're up past your bedtime, wind lightly blowing against your old creaky farmhouse. It is 10 o'clock p.m. and you are watching your favorite TV show. You cannot have a care in the world. Your elated spirit suddenly comes to a halt, however, as the TV turns to black and white text flashes in front of you. Before you can decipher what this text says, however, a loud, piercing noise fills your ears, causing you to scurry behind your couch. You are terrified of what you are seeing. Does this experience sound familiar? It very well could be to you. You see, what I'm describing is the emergency alert system, and it is something that many people from our generation have experienced at least once in their adolescence. But what is the emergency alert system? How does it serve the public? How does it work? And what does the future hold for it? Well, let's switch channels and dive into the history of the EAS. The first form of the emergency alert system dates back to 1951, during a time where tensions were heightened between the United States and the Soviet Union. As a response, the United States government wanted to make a system that could quickly warn the public in the event of an emergency. The result of this was CONRAD, or the Control of Electromagnetic Radiation System. When activated, the system would cut off all radio transmissions except for two designated channels that the public were instructed to tune to. These stations would utilize emergency instructions to be relayed to the public, and the president would be connected to this line in the event of an emergency in as short of a time as possible. By the 1960s, however, this system became outdated, and FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, devised a new system that was more efficient to serve the public. This was the Emergency Broadcasting System. The EBS was way more universal and could be used for way more purposes. A system that was once used solely for nuclear threats could now be used for events such as inclement weather conditions, child abduction emergencies, or other civil emergencies in the area. It could also be activated by several different authorities, such as local police departments, not the National Weather Service, or other civil authorities governmental-wise. The emergency broadcasting system worked out like this. Alerts would start at the Common Control Point Control Station, CS1, and after that, an attention tone would be aired on TV and radio networks. After that, alarms would be signaled at different TV stations, which would alert the employees to activate this alert, and it would be sent out to the public. The emergency broadcasting system was very efficient, but it could get better. In the 1990s, the emergency broadcasting system would yet again be revised in the form of the emergency alert system, which is what we currently have here in the United States today. The emergency alert system could be activated by police departments, the National Weather Service, or NOAA, or emergency management agencies in the event of emergencies. Another new technology that was implemented by the emergency alert system was mobile alert technologies. Several companies such as Apple, Motorola, and Samsung implemented alerts onto their phones so that in the event of an emergency, the public could be alerted as soon as possible and as widely as possible. A relevant example of this was a test that occurred on October 4th, 2023, and it was sent out to all mobile phones, TVs, radios, etc. This alert stated this is a test of the emergency alert system, and it states that tribal, county, civil authorities can also relay this message. So how does the emergency alert system work? Why does it sound so scary, and how is it used to warn the public? Well, let's go into it. The emergency alert system has three basic components. It has your SAME headers, your attention tone, and the message. SAME standing for specific area message encoding. The three beeps that you hear at the beginning of the alert are actually encoded with a specific message that gets relayed to different broadcasters. This contains information such as where the alert is designated to go to, what the alert is, and when it will be aired. After that comes the attention tone, which, like the name suggests, is used to catch your attention. In the event of an emergency, the authorities want you to be plugged into your radio, your TV, so that you can get this information as quickly as possible. This tone is meant to scare you and grab your attention so that you are pulled to your TV. After that comes the message, which is usually an automated robotic voice speaking about what the emergency is, who is issuing the alert, and when it expires. All of these together are the basic components of the emergency alert system, and it is used as a very vital tool for the public. So what does the future for the emergency alert system hold? How will it be improved, and what can we expect in the future? Well, let's switch channels again to our third topic. In the future, we can see a larger shift to mass warning grids, such as updated emergency infrastructure in major cities, and even in rural areas seeing an improved network. We can see more alerts shifting to mobile technologies, and seeing a more like updated communication grid. The alert system does have its faults, however. In 2018, there was a major uh, incident in Hawaii, also known as the Hawaiian missile scare. An alert was aired on all TV and phones in the area with a message stating, "Missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill." In response, uh, many people scurried trying to seek shelter from the hailfire that was about to await them. 30 minutes later, it was declared that this emergency alert that was sent out was actually a fault caused by a issue at the Emergency Management Office of Hawaii. Other relevant examples of this include a 2008 statewide evacuation of the state of Connecticut, a 2013 hoax issued by a Russian hacker instructing the public on a zombie apocalypse happening in Montana, and a volcano warning sent in place of a fire warning in Scottsbluff County, Nebraska. So now that we've gone over all the basic components of the emergency alert system, how it works, the history of it, and how it can be improved, the next time you see an emergency alert come up on your TV, just know why it exists, how it serves the public, and be thankful for why it is here for us. Thank you for listening.